Okay, this next question comes from Steve, and I want to say it's Rausch or Rausch. And Steve says, how can I teach myself to adjust from a freelance mindset to a more consistent business leader mindset? His business description is he has a media company and we offer a long list of services. Many are specific to high-end imagery for commercials or live events. And we are usually called in for jobs as they happen. Every day is different as each job is custom to the project at hand. Sometimes I am plugged into a position. Other times I am the lead on an entire 2-week project. Usually after the show or project is done, we are done and searching for the next one. I want to be more engaged with clients so we can help them realize their projects not one at a time, but strategically over time. That is done by working together more often and becoming a trusted partner in success. If I can achieve that consistently, I shouldn't have to chase the next one so hard. Well, Steve, I'll tell you, man, it sounds like you are already shifting from the freelancer mindset to the business owner mindset and the business leader. I talk about this a lot, that the magic for me happens, and I make a heck of a lot more money from doing this activity. For me, I love to think strategically, not tactically, which means I like to be thinking about the ideas. I like to be the person way out in front of the company looking to see what's next, and then having a team pull it all together and tactically, I think, execute on what happens. So by the time we are doing a project for a client, I'm already on to the next 1, 2, or 3 future things that are going to happen for the company. And that is what keeps our pipeline full. And that's what keeps the business innovating and being creative. By me being able to see everything that's going on out there in advance, I can help lead the ship so that we aren't caught like a COVID-19 or the financial crisis and the real estate crisis. I can be so out in front that I'm able to anticipate when we need to pivot and evolve. It sounds like you're already developing that mindset. So my advice would be this. Becoming a leader is something that we develop as a skill, just as though you have developed skills to tactically execute on the work that you do for your clients. It takes time and energy and absorption of knowledge to learn how to become a leader. Now, we do want to, and I think I have you taking a profile test with Culture Index with Sumit. We want to find out how our brain works too. You know, are we a forward-thinking person? Are we a present-thinking person? Are we a past-thinking person? Are we an inventor? Are we the execution person? Are we the idea person? Are we the hunter? Are we the gatherer? Do we think with our heart? Do we think with our brain? Are we detail-oriented? Are we not detail-oriented? Are we a rule breaker, or do we adhere to rules? This is a lot of stuff for us to learn about ourselves. And so my advice would be to dig in and determine who you are at your core essence, to make sure that you are doing the things that you naturally love to do and that you're naturally great at, and then continue to develop those skills. Now, if you're going to be a business leader, you'll have to learn about leadership styles. And in the tribe, in the AO portal, in the resource center, there's a ton of great articles on leadership. And if there's any missing and you need more information, please let me know. We host at AO usually once a year. We did our first one last year, and we're going to try to do another one this year. We host a leadership retreat where I bring in Sumit and JT, who are high-level power coaches and trainers on leadership and personality profiles. And we bring them in for a weekend here in Franklin, Tennessee, and we do a massive workshop of how to hire the right people, get the right people, do daily huddles, and keep the team operating at a high efficient level as a leader. And so that's really important. So to answer your question again, I think that your mindset's already there. Now it's time to start setting goals of how you can measure that process and that progress of you doing the things for your business strategically as a leader, as opposed to an operations manager or somebody who's executing. The leader is always painting the picture, always creating the vision. And that's where I want my focus in my organization is I want to be that leader. There's a term that you may or may not have heard called working in your business or working on your business. The smaller your business is, the more we as entrepreneurs get pulled into working in our business. But the goal we know in our mind is I want to build my company to a position where all I'm doing is working on the business and I'm leading, and then I have the right people working in the organization and we're having meetings and they're telling us what they need in order to execute on the new business I bring in, on the new opportunities, taking care of existing clients, and I just want to be there for them. And that's working on the business, okay? I hope that helps. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Steve.